Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to this collab video in which we are showing you the nail polishes that we want to wear in autumn of 2021. We all do this different ways. Some people use polishes that are released this year, but I choose mine according to a few different categories. First of all, we have the polishes that I'm rolling over from my summer rack. I wore 10 out of the 22 polishes that I chose, and I'm rolling 4 of the unworn ones over to this nail polish rack. I chose them initially because I thought that they would be good transition polishes, so I think they will work well for the beginning of autumn. So the first of those that I'm rolling over is OPI's Miss Piggy's Big Number, and this is a lovely mid-toned blue which has a lovely silver shimmer in it. I haven't worn this one for a long time. I do remember it very fondly. I'm hoping that it won't disappoint when I wear it again. The next one I'm rolling over is Imagine by Tonic Nail Polish. This one is also unworn. It's a very pretty polish, a little bit sheer, but with all of those flakies and the shimmer in it, I'm really looking forward to wearing this one. And I love the way that it's got that green to pink to orange shift in it. And the third one that I'm rolling over is OPI's KERRY Blossom, which is described as being a rich, deep plum shade. I have worn this one a couple of times. The first time I wore it, I loved it. The second time I wore it, I wasn't so certain, so I really don't want to wear this one again. It's lovely in the bottle, but I don't think the formula is as good as some of my other polishes, so I want to wear it again, see if I'm going to keep it in my collection or not. And the last one that I'm rolling over is Barry M's Coral Sunstone. This is a polish that was gifted to me in PR. I liked it at the time I first wore it just for swatch pictures, but I've never worn it as a full manicure. I'm going to try and squeeze this one in if I can before it starts to get too cool. It's still quite warm and sunny at the moment here in the UK during the day, but it is already starting to get cold in the morning and the evenings, so autumn is definitely on the way. The next category I've entitled Old Favourites, so this is polishes that I have worn before and would like to wear again. The first one of these is not a really old polish in my collection, but I do really like it already, and it's Nails Inc. What's Your Spirituality? I really enjoyed this shade when I first wore it, and I do like to have a neutral in every nail polish rack, so this is the one that I've chosen for autumn. Next favourite is an old polish. It's a floss gloss and it's called Honey. I only have 2 floss gloss polishes left. I remember this being a very pretty glitter, and I think this would make a nice accent nail against some of my other polishes in this nail polish rack. So that's Honey by Floss Gloss. My next choice is OPI's Just Laying Around, and I really love this soft dusky pink, and it's got that subtle silver shimmer in it as well. Just makes it a little bit different and lifts the nail polish. It's a really subtle shade, this one. You can get away with wearing it at work. There is another reason why I've picked this one, and I'll show you the polish that I've chosen to wear with it in a little while. That brings us on to the next category, which is polishes that I class as untried or unworn. I may have swatched some of these on 4 fingers for pictures for Instagram, but I haven't worn them as a full mani or as part of a full mani. And the first one that I've chosen is Princess Nail Lacquer's Ballerina Sparkles. Ever such a pretty glitter polish, this one, in a sort of neutral beige colour, subtle but still sparkly. I really love it, with the hollow twinkling through it. The reason that I've chosen this one is I think it will pair really nicely with Nails Inc. What's Your Spirituality? So I intend wearing this one as an accent nail or nails with the Nails Inc. polish. The next one I've chosen is PRISM Polish's Hot Cocoa, and this is a brown polish with a slight shimmer in it and some micro holographic glitters. I'm not 100% sure about this polish because the shimmer in it does look a little bit green in some lights. I'm not sure if it's going to suit me, but I do want to give this one a try. My next choice is CUCCIO's Eve's Blush, and this is a polish that was recently gifted to me by the lovely Nika of Nika's Naughty Nails, and I thought this would be a perfect colour for autumn, so I've saved wearing it for my autumn nail polish rack this year. The next one is Lemming Lacquer's A Lively Dress, and this is ever such a pretty magnetic polish that I fairly recently purchased in a D-stash. To be honest, when I picked it up to make up the numbers for shipping, but also because I've always wanted one of these polishes for the cute label, but I actually really love the look of this polish as well. Then we have RUBELLITE by Opulent Essences, and this was a gift from the lovely Louise of loopyfrog nails, and this is a lovely garnet red, again full of a really fine holographic glitter, and I think this looks very pretty. I'm looking forward to wearing this one. Up next is the gorgeous Bee's Knees Lacquer, a lion with a thorn in its paw, and this one was from Polish Pickup Rewind. I missed it the first time, I was not going to miss it a second time. I think this one is a bit of a cult favourite already, even though it's a fairly new polish. And it's a beautiful polish again, with that sort of green to orange to pink shimmer in it, and I love the flakes in it as well. As you can see, it's a little bit similar in the way that that shimmer translates to the tonic polish, but of course the base is totally different. My next choice is another D-stash find from this year, and it's Princess Nail Lacquer's Rose, and I really wanted this when it first came out and missed out on it. That was quite a few years ago. I love the colour of this polish. It is quite glitzy, but it's also a little bit subdued in colour, a little bit more of a muted pink colour rather than a bright pink. And I think that this one is going to look lovely paired with OPI's Just Lanaying Around. So I'm going to be wearing that one as an accent nail or nails with the OPI. Next up, we've got Ada's Nails Odessa, and this is a fairly recent purchase. I do love my dusky pinks. This one's a little bit more browny orange than pink. I'm not 100% sure. It is the polish that's on my nails in this video, but the jury's out on this one whether it's going to stay or go. I did think it was perhaps a little bit similar to OPI's Just Lanaying Around. It's actually a lot less pink than that one is. The next one is Quixotic Polish's Autumnal Bliss. This is another D-stash find from this year, and it is a beautiful beige leaning orange, and the flakies in this one are just autumn in a bottle. I just love those colours, and they definitely look just like autumn falling leaves. So really looking forward to getting this one on my nails sometime soon. Next we have another recent polish purchase. It's called Where's My Peeps At? It's by Colorista Carol, and it is a lovely lavender base, and it's full of these lime green to neon yellow glitters. I reckon you can just about get away with this one for autumn. I do want to wear it, so that's why it's in my rack. Then we have Ta-Ta for Now by Ada's Nails. The name on the bottle is coming off a little bit. This is a thermal polish, and my nails are reasonably long at the moment, so I'm looking forward to wearing this one and hopefully seeing that transition on the nail. Next we have one of the polishes that I made myself using the DIY kit from Danglefoot nail polish, and this was the one that I called CABOODLE. The base of it was quite a dark purple, but by the time I had added a ton of glitter and shimmer and flakies, it ended up being this mid-purple colour, and I called it CABOODLE because it's pretty much got everything including the kitchen sink in it. My next choice is Aurelie Foul Play. I haven't worn this polish for a little while. I've got a feeling I like it better in the bottle than I do when I get it on my nails, but my tastes have recently changed and I'm really loving these kind of shifting flakes, so I might love it more this time than when I wore it the last time. If I don't, then this could be a contender for my de-stash pile. We'll have to wait and see. Then we have this lovely green linear holographic polish by Enchanted Polish. This was gifted to me by Claire Gray. I don't know what it's called because the label has fallen off, and I'm hoping that it's going to look nice against my skin tone because it looks so beautiful in the bottle. I also like to have at least one of my project polishes on my rack to make sure that I'm still wearing those, and the one that I'm bringing in from my project polish this time is Ada's Nails Kirsty. I'm about a third of the way through this polish and I'm hoping that I might be able to get some more significant use over the course of the next few months. So there you go, these are all of the nail polishes that I've chosen to put on my nail polish rack to wear in autumn. So do remember that this is a collab, and I will be listing everyone else who's taking part in the description bar below. I hope you've enjoyed my choices. If you have, I would love you to like and subscribe, and then hopefully I'll see you in the next one.